you've ever done. When I was really young, like 15 years old, we had this female dog. I would just spend my days crawling around with her pretending to be a dog as well. You know, a kid being a kid. I would roll around with her in the mud, crawl around with her across the house, sometimes even try to eat out of the food bowl with her. She gave birth to 3 puppies over the course of a year. I would then pretend to be one of the puppies and do whatever they are doing as if she was my mother. Occasionally I would watch her breastfeeding her puppies and I would get curious on what it tasted like. So one day, I was playing around like normal pretending to be a puppy, and after an hour or so she began breastfeeding the puppies. I then straight up sucked on her nipple along with them. Obviously I was a wee little kid, so I didn't know any better. I was just trying to be a puppy too. But after getting breastfed I realized that I kinda like how it tasted. So I then would continue to drink milk from her for the next few months. It became part of my morning routine. I would even start experimenting by milking her into a cup and adding it to my cereal, or adding it to milkshakes. But remember, I was just a tiny little innocent kid. One day my mom would catch me in the action, full mouth to nipple, and I got in major trouble. She thought I was mentally ill and tried to send me to a therapist, but I would tell her how I was just a child who didn't know any better. Remember, I was only 15. I also told her if she would have just breastfed me herself this wouldn't have been a problem to begin with. I gained consciousness a few years later and I remembered what I'd done.